Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Madals and this is another StarCraft 2 England cast. And well guys, I have got an awesome PvT today. It is between IMMvp, who is of course the red Terran in the lower left position. In the top right we do have Capoch, who is, well, the blue Protoss player. And well, for those of you who don't know who Capoch is, well, he's an Argentinian StarCraft 2 player, and his most notable event really was the fact that he won the WCS Argentinian Nationals. So again, he's quite a good player, and obviously being up against MVP on the ladder means he must be doing something right. So can't wait to see how all this goes. Now, recently I've cast a game of Capoch against Johnny Rico, who is of course the UK StarCraft scene's little wonder boy at the moment, and I'm interested to see how it's going to go down, because in that game some interesting things happened. I'm not going to spoil anything in case you haven't watched it. Go and give it a watch because it was pretty cool. And yeah, let's see what goes on. But obviously, being a Protoss V Terran, what can we expect? Well, gateway units, good. Stim, really good. And then really Colossi, High Templar, Storm, Archons, etc. melt the infantry army, and then you get into all the funky late gameness of the matchup. Now, MVP going for an interesting scout pattern around here, and is gonna chuck down a barracks. Oh, MVP, are you gonna go for a proxy run, Rax? Yes, you are. There's no second SCV getting pulled. Oh, for a second there, I thought the probe was gonna spot it, but it's not going to. MVP, what are you doing? He's getting down the refinery as well. This is a really interesting build. I can't wait to see what's going to go down. There's probably going to be a factory chucked down here as well, so it could be some Hellion harassment. That is a very, very likely opening we could see here. Obviously, there's other things we could see as well, but we'll wait to see what MVP is going to do for the moment, though. Capoch, he's just casually scouting with this probe, and of course, the probe is going to come into the base and be like, hey, you haven't built anything. I think there's something fishy about that, so we'll wait and see what goes on. But obviously, Capoch should realise fairly soon that something isn't quite right here. We do have the, well, it is a tech lab coming down, so this is an interesting opening from MVP. We'll wait and see what's going to get chucked down. Meanwhile, the Cybernetics Core is on its way. There is no Zealot. It's only just getting started at the moment. This could cause some problems. And what are we going to see MVP do? Well, we will wait for the moment. It looks like that SCV has got something planned. He's just wandering and tiptoeing around. Is he going to chuck down anything? Are we going to see a bunker potentially? It's possible, but I doubt it. We do have the Marauder coming down the second gateway now, and well, this is getting to be a very, very aggressive play for the moment. As you can see here, MVP behind this, just making SCVs, because SCVs are good units. Like, there goes down the bunker, so it is going to be a contain, and well, this is going to be pretty tough for Capoch to deal with. The only trouble is the bunker, of course, on the low ground means that anything like Stalkers up on the high ground can just pick it off without any vision, so that could be a bit of a pain. But we do see here the Marauder just on its way up. We do, of course, have concussive shells being researched. As a very quick upgrade to research. The probe did spot the barracks down there, so that's all good. MVP, meanwhile, still building nothing in his base, really just all committed to this, so it is quite an aggressive play for the moment. But the bunker does finish, and in we go. And well, that SCV just needs to keep vision of the high ground, allowing the Marauder to do as much damage as possible. We do have a second Marauder coming up here now, so this is going to be really, really quite difficult to deal with. And well, as you can see, that Stalker taking a lot of fire very, very quickly. We do have now a third gateway coming down here for Capoch, which is precisely what he needs to do. He needs to get up as much of his army as possible. A bunker on the high ground on its way, but it's going to be difficult to hold the third Marauder on its way down. So really, what Capoch needs to do is pick off that SCV. He's pulling a couple of probes to soak up some fire, which is the most important thing. One Stalker gets picked off. That's a good little hit. Those two Marauders do need to be a little bit careful, because the SCV does get taken down. That is an absolute massive win right there, and means that, of course, that bunker will not finish on the high ground, but it does keep giving vision, which is a bit of a pain. And as you can see, those two Marauders just happily sitting in there. A third Marauder on its way. The bunker on the high ground does get taken down. Now, importantly, MVP hasn't pulled another SCV. But what's this? A pylon coming down. And we've got two more gateways. It's going to be a 4-gate. This is just absolutely cheesing to the max. Who can kill their opponent the simplest? But MVP is going to have no idea that that pylon is down there, which I find absolutely hilarious. MVP is getting up another command center, and while this super aggressive play is going to get countered by ninja pylons, because ninja pylons are super dangerous if you don't know they're there. Anyway, as you can see, these Marauders are taking quite a bit of damage. Some getting very, very low on health, but obviously with the bunker up, it is quite nice. But with those Stalkers on the high ground, they are just using the fact they can't be shot at to their advantage. But here we go, we've got some Zealots warped in, and well, 4 Zealots I'm getting very confused with the AI there, with the hold command and the different moving, but MVP just GG's out because he knows he is dead. So Capoch taking out Incredible Miracles MVP in a very, very nicely done fashion, especially with so much early aggression. So congrats to him. Now, if you did enjoy the cast, guys, please thumbs up, like the video, leave a cool comment below, but most importantly, subscribe because I get new games up daily. But I do hope you enjoyed the cast, and I'll see you tomorrow for yet another one. Bye for now.